line up. It's almost a cheat code because of the ground she can cover. It allows your front five of Bethune. They'll be looking for crosses, and also pressing from the front will be really important where they start their line of confrontation.
It's the dark kits today for the Spirit, the orange for the Dash. Washington put the ball in play, and we're underway on this Sunday afternoon in the nation's capital. It is the Spirit and the Dash for the 29th time. Van Zanten drives, slams the brakes on, appeals for a foul. Van Zanten taken down. Kouassi back defends. Kouassi. This is better here from the Spirit. Rodman to Monday. Monday drives, gives it back to Rodman. Trinity Rodman lays it to Monday. Monday gets there first, gets the angle. Monday touches it across. Gift Monday scores. Washington have the opener.
Of play, but this is exactly what the Washington Spirit can do. And really, the Dash are in a good position. It's still only a 3v3 attack, but getting it out wide was Monday early. That now makes Houston have to make a decision. The return pass has the right weight on it, but Monday really turns it into a very spectacular finish because of the way that she draws Abby Smith out in this moment, gets in the way of Malia Berkeley being able to make a play, and then by the thinnest of margins and angles is somehow able to slip that in.
Just a brilliant corner kick. First of the match for either side. Lacey Santos rolls it back. Bethune gets an angle, fires it across. Monday is there again. Smith denies the first. Monday will not be denied a second. Less than 4 minutes separate the brace for Gift Monday. Spirit are soaring at home.
In just 3 minutes, they decide to go short the Washington Spirit, but then there's this ball to the back area. Gift Monday does really well to get herself back on side, then recycles her run. The service from Croy Bethune is absolutely put on a platter. And what I like from this is she doesn't hope it goes in. She makes sure it goes in by getting on the rebound. As Abby Smith makes this save, she gets right on top of it and puts it across the line.
First NWSL brace for Gift Monday. Bethune can't complete the nutmeg herself. Does get the ball back, however. Rodman again on the right. Hits it first time. Monday redirects! For just the second time in club history, a Spirit player have a hat trick. Gift Monday, 3 first-half goals. Washington lead 3-0.
The decision to switch the point, but they do it calmly, but they do it with a speed of play that makes it hard for the Houston Dash to recover. It's that pass from Trinity Rodman to be able to take that ball in stride and be able to curve it in behind the back line. And watch Gift Monday. She gets positioning right in front of Malia Berkeley. She gets about 1.5 yards of space where she doesn't have to take it with her right foot. She can open up with her left. That makes it harder for Abby Smith. She takes it with the right, an easier angle for a save. What an incredible finish for the hat trick.
The only hat trick in club history before today was it. The first half whistle blows right there, but for the 4th time in league history, we have a first half hat trick. It's the fastest hat trick to start a game, and it is Deborah Abiodun and Sophia Cantore coming in for the Spirit. And the second half kick starts here with Washington up 3-0.
We saw against the Stars last week for the Houston Dash, and now Avery Patterson has moved back over to the left side with Alozia playing a little bit higher. They'll try to use that to their advantage.
Good push here. Again, numbers in. Kingsbury paddles the first away. Patterson!
Play off the side. Just a quick touch. They invite pressure of Tara McKeown, who likes to step and condense space. Eluding it there. Goes for goal herself, Yasmin Ryan. Why not? I love seeing the confidence. Avery Patterson just hitting it on the bounce up instead of letting it drop. She didn't really have the time to, though, so had to do what...
Kouassi with choices. Flies it over to Rodman. Rodman settles. Rodman rifles. Smith dodges that off of a ricochet.
From Rodman, how quickly she releases this. She has the good first touch to set her up and then just slows Avery Patterson down. But it's between the touch and the hit that happens so quickly. There's just that little bit of a window to get it off. Abby Smith does very.
Kouassi turns, keeps the ball in play, gets it back. Kouassi taps it up top. It rolls. It's Morgan.
A little higher up the field, and it does look like that is what the Dash are doing. That way, Garris can play wide, Avery Patterson can get higher with Alozia, and then you bring in a Messiah Bright who can just look to test the Spirit vertically with runs in behind.
Houston have about a half hour to try to make up this ground. Gift Monday's first half hat trick. 3 goals, 3 points, and a playoff appearance perhaps for the Spirit here today. Washington have been stuck on 3 goals. They've done it 6 times this year where they've scored thrice. Haven't had a 4-goal game yet, though, in the regular season. Abby Oden's been really good in the middle of the field.
And she took so many hits in the last game. She was getting bandaged up. She was getting tackled from behind, and she was just a warrior there in midfield. But what also she does so well is just her decision-making and distribution, changing the point of attack, which sets the tempo really well for the Washington Spirit.
Rodman grabs it from Patterson, tosses it wide. Carl circles it in. Kentore! I don't know how Smith reacted that quickly. Those hands got up and pushed it over the top.
She was in the right place at the right time. Really good build up here, finding the wide space. Gabby Carl is a lot higher in the wide area. What a ball this is. A well-timed rub from Kentore, getting right in front of Malia Berkeley. Abby Smith, you're right, gets her.
Here's Bright. Bright does well. Bright shoots. This is just high. The flag comes up after the fact for offside. Yasmin Ryan prepares for this, and might this be a moment? Houston start their comeback. Cross in, first time touch. Not enough pace behind that ball.
It's not a bad ball. It goes right behind the back line. The timing of the run is what's impressive from Sheehan. She kind of starts in that moment, doesn't make enough clean contact to generate power. It kind of skips off her.
Bethune picks a pocket. Troy Bethune in, dodges a defender, dodges a second. Smith!
That numerical superiority already helps you out.
Narumi sets up Bethune. Bethune drives it across. Only as far as Bethune on the clearance from Nielsen. Bethune touches it in. Narumi pokes it up front. Kentore! Dazzling team goal from the Spirit. Breathtaking from Kentore. And the Italian makes it 4.
This is a team, Michael, that's playing with a lot of confidence. And you can see it in the way they attack. There's a mistake there by Croy Bethune, but she gets it back, and it doesn't rattle her in this moment. She just stands it up and says, you've got to make a decision. It allows time for the run from Narumi, and look at that. Can you believe what Kentore does in that moment? But everything about this is good. Creativity. It's not the perfect pass, but it doesn't matter, because Kentore knows how to deal with it. It's like off the training ground when you're just having fun, a little pickup, and she puts it into the goal.
That is mesmerizing. In real time, I thought that's what I saw, but I almost didn't believe my eyes to be able to say it. Unbelievable. Might one of these two teams be there. Bethune is charging in again. Bethune blasts, but it's right in the path of Abby Smith. Over the top, it's Kouassi. Kouassi cranks. Doesn't get enough on that to beat Smith. Washington are back in the postseason. A decisive 4-0 victory. And for the 6th time in club history, the Spirit are playoff bound. Gift Monday's hat trick propels Washington to the postseason.